Welcome everyone back to ARK Survival Evolved. We are back today on the official PvP series that we are doing right now on the channel. As you guys can see, I have my little white bunny ears on. Don't know why, but I have them on. And you guys probably don't recognize this crafting room, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Future video. But really quickly, I want to talk about what happened with my video this morning. I know some of you guys probably saw it. Basically, it was how to get all the skins in ARK video. And what it was is I basically had a file that had all the skins on them, and I shared the file with everyone. Basically, all you had to do at that point was just copy a file into your ARK folder, and you'd have all the skins. I didn't think anything of it, but luckily I got a message this morning from the guy that actually owned the file. Like, it was like his file, and he's like, "Yo, you need to take that down. It has my Steam ID, yada yada yada." It had a bunch of his stuff, you know, like personal stuff in there. So that's why the video went down. If I can get a different file from an alt account or something like that, then I definitely will. But until then, that video is just going to stay private for now until I can either get a new file or, you know, figure out something else. Alright guys, but in today's video, we're going to have a little talk here about this dino cap that's going on in this game right now. So if you guys don't know this, basically there is a dino cap now. If you see right here, you'll see right there, there's a tame limit. So on the server we're on, our tame limit is at 414 out of 500 total for tames right now. So some of you might be wondering, how do tribes actually deal with this situation? So think about this for a second, okay? And here's my issue with the tame limit for a tribe. Now there is some pros to it. So like, yes, you know, one tribe can't have 500 Brontos unless they really wanted that, but they can't have 500 Brontos, you know, in their tribe. So it does limit tribes to what exactly they need and what they have, so there's just not a bunch of useless tames. But here's like the big issue for me, is it takes away people having personal tames, especially if you're in a big tribe. And it also takes away from you being able to have like kibble dinos. Now, if you're in a small tribe and you have like 2 kibble dinos, you know, per egg or whatever, like that's nothing. But the fact is, like, you're never gonna be able to kibble tame anything. It's take forever. Alright, so really quickly, guys, we are going to go outside here. I'm going to do my best to try to hide this as much as I can. Okay, so I really can't show you guys this area yet, so I'm just looking at the ground as much as I can until I can get to the griffin. Oh, come on, where's it at? Oh, this is so hard. This is hard. Oh. Alright, griffin. Okay. So I'm going to hop on this griffin and get away from the base I'm at right now, and then we'll continue this discussion. So the fact of the matter is, if you're in a big tribe, or even like a decent-sized tribe, you know, with over 40 members, the fact is you're going to have quite a few kibble dinos. You know, you're not going to have one female and male scorpion. You'll never tame a T-Rex with just one. So on top of that, of having your kibble teams, people in the tribe are going to want personal teams. They're going to want otters, they're going to want dimorphs, they're going to want pteros, they're going to want, you know, whatever they want. You got to deal with that too. And now in a smaller tribe, again, this probably isn't that big of an issue. But for bigger tribes, it is. It's a really big issue. But the kibble thing is probably my biggest pet peeve. I'm going to show you guys why in a second here. So right now, we are flying back up to Blue Obby. As you guys know, you guys have pretty much already seen this anyway. So we're flying up here. And if you guys watched my other video on Blue Obby where I showed like our garden and stuff like that, right where that Bronto is, you would have seen a bunch of dinos here, right? Like, you know, if you need to go, you can go double check that video, but you would have seen a bunch of dinos here. Now, I didn't actually walk up here in that video, but you could see them from a distance. We basically had all our kibble dinos over here. Now, what we did is we put all our kibble dinos into a alliance tribe, like a kibble tribe, which a lot of big tribes, a lot of people are doing this, and it works. But here's the issue. Here's the issue. The alt account that basically had the kibble tribe going on this server didn't log in, so we lost all of our kibble dinos, every single one of them. It's not that we're hurrying for eggs. We're not hurrying for eggs or kibble by any means. It's just annoying because now we have to go back and retame everything. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, the dino cap's a bad thing, because it's really not. Like, it's going to prevent people from just porting in 100 Brontos into a server to wipe the server. People are going to be very smart about what they're taming. They're going to kill off a lot of the tames that just are not worth keeping, especially once they're close to the cap. Like right now, as it is, yeah, we're at 414, which is still that's quite a few tames. I actually haven't. I feel like I haven't seen 414 tames on this server that we own, but you never know. I mean, I guess I'll have to look around a little bit more so I can find them. But the fact is, I'll let you know right now, we have been going through and killing off tames and stuff that we just no longer need to keep. It's just not worth us keeping at all. So right now, that's kind of my big pet peeve right now with the whole dino cap situation. I know this is kind of a short video, guys. I actually did not expect to make this video today. Like I said, I had a video up. I had some issues with it. I had to take it down just for the person's sake, and I'm pretty sure he could have copyright strike it too. I think he could have if he really wanted to, but I'm glad he messaged me first. I do appreciate that. So I really was not planning on making this. This is kind of, unfortunately, like a forced video almost in a sense. This is something I did want to talk about, though, with you guys, because this has been bothering me, because we've been dealing with this dino cap issue for a very, very long time. Okay, guys, so I actually accidentally ran out of stam on the Griffin. What's it doing? Go down. Come on. Oh my god, come on. If I fall from sight, I'm gonna die. I forgot to turn my backspace back on, so I had no idea what the stam was at in this thing, and I totally disregarded it completely. Alright, there's a rock right there. Land on the rock. There's one that has stam, get back up. He's got a lot of stuff in his inventory. By the way, guys, this is the new DLC skin, by the way. This is the helmet. There's a sword, too, but that's the helmet right there. Unfortunately, I couldn't get those skins. Alright, stam's back up. We are going to go check one more place. The other day, when I was on, like, right when I logged in, I didn't have time to pull up anything to record it with. But right when I logged in, we actually had a group of people over at our pillars. And they thought it'd be a good idea to attack our pillar base that has 4 turrets on it and is completely empty. So we're going to quickly head over there and see what's going on over there, because I actually haven't been over there since they attacked it. Guys, I do apologize if this video seems like it's just kind of all over the place and it doesn't make a lot of sense, or just is not entertaining as much as it should be. Like I said, I really was not planning on doing this today. Like, I had my video out, everything was set. I do have other recordings for you guys, but they're like 2 or 3 hours long. It'll take way too long to edit them down and get them up, you know, before midnight. So I do apologize for this, but just for those of you that, you know, don't mind like listening to me ramble on for a little bit, just know I really appreciate it. So here's our pillar base right now. Oh, it doesn't look like it did much damage here. Oh, there's an alpha car now. Okay, let's avoid that for a minute. Whose foundation? Is that their foundation? Or is that ours? Oh, that's ours. But I mean, like, here's the fact, guys. Like, this right here is, there's nothing in this at all. Like, this base is just completely empty. And there was 2 or 3 guys on terras the other day, and for some reason, like, oh, this base has 4 turrets, no dinos, and nothing's on. So I guess let's try to raid it. You know what the thing is? Like, they didn't even raid it though. The turrets were offline when we caught them over here, because what they did was they killed something first. I don't know exactly what they killed, but it was like some low level dino or something. Like we had like dinos over here we just didn't care about at all. And they killed one of those when they could have just broke into this base. Not that they would have gotten anything out of it, but you know, you see a base where its turrets are offline, you're gonna kill the low level dino that's in the courtyard instead of, you know, breaking into the base to see what's in there, or you know, if even anything's in there at all. And this pillar base has not changed at all. I mean, you guys have seen this thing since basically day 1. This thing has not changed whatsoever. I do know right now we're kind of working on getting some fortification going on in some certain areas on the map and stuff, which you guys will see in a future video as well. I actually plan on coming home tonight to record that video for down the road, but instead I had to make this awkward video where I don't know what to talk about or really say or do besides talk about the kibble thing, because that was something I wanted to do anyway in a shorter video, so this is kind of perfect for that. But yeah, I was not expecting my video to, you know, I was not expecting to take my video down today, and I'm not mad that I had to. Like, it's my own fault. I didn't realize the whole Steam ID thing was a thing with those files, and then I'm glad he just messaged me about it before it was too late. There's a Quetzal. I don't have a spyglass. Let me see what's going on with this Quetzal. What level is this Quetzal? 50. That's an awful level. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, so basically the guys that were griefing us yesterday, they didn't really do anything. They just like logged in, killed a few of the tames at that base that just did not matter at all. We didn't even care about if they died. They would have starved. It's like those tames that would starve to death anyway. Like they were dead anyway. And instead of blowing into the base where his turrets were offline, because like the minute I logged in, it was happening. So I just grabbed gas, went right over. We got the turrets online, and they were picking some of our guys on that were on Griffins a few times with terras. That's what they were on terras. That's what they were on. But they didn't really do much. And I don't know if they thought that was our main base or what they thought that was, but yeah, they didn't do much at all. Okay, guys, so we're back at base now. I gotta try to find my way inside without showing too much of the base. Like I said, I really don't want to show this base off quite just yet, because it's not at the point where we want it. So let me, okay, alright, okay. Shut that door. Alright, we're good, Alright, we're golden, here we go, we are golden. So we're back inside now. So everyone, again, I do apologize if this video just seemed kind of off or wasn't exactly what you expected. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do this tonight. I expected to actually record something else for down the road, but sometimes this stuff happens. This is life, and you gotta deal with it the best way you can, and I think this is the best way to deal with the situation right now. It's either this or I don't upload, so I wanted to upload instead. And like I said, the kibble thing was bothering me so much, so hopefully you guys can give me some opinions on like what you think about the TAME limit and like the kibble dinos and stuff like that down below in the comments section. I am really interested to know what you guys think. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video.